said it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cincinnati Bengals. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Passing, it's Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That's the way to hit. A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. And Eifert has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
368.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
44. Here you go.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Pass it.
Come get some. He don't want it. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
And it'll be Dalton again. He's got his man. This is Tate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Protein spill.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. That'll bring up second down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch gears.
Heavy.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Hey.
Check 4. Big edge.
Play action here with Dalton. Out to his left. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Regular.
Mike 51. Come on. Mike 51. Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things that I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Check three, check three, check three.
Regular.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Dalton now to pass. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They look to throw on third with Dalton. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Me. 51 to Mike, boys, 51.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 44 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Patriots nothing. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some. 53.
Patriots nothing.
SOS.
On second down, Michelle.
Run.
The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Hands up. Green 18.
Ready? Watch tight end.
2 by 2. Move.
Mike 51. Mike.
Hands up.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Dalton. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Drop deep.
To throw here, Dalton. That's caught at the 2. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 14-0.
14. Patriots nothing. Randy Bullock to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Alpha, let's go!
57.
3D, hey!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, baby, yeah!
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
The Patriots take over.
Let's go,
first and
boys,
10
let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Wait, that.
Alabama, 380, 57, Mike. I got one.
Regular.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hey, they scared.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Check, go back. We got motion. Back up. 57, Mike, 57. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
72.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Here you go, can. 368.
51's Mike. Mike 51.
Dalton sets up play action. And the catch good. It's Eifert. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
44. 44. Here you go.
Here's Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. A first down throw coming for Dalton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Mike 7.
Mike 51, Mike 51. There's a part of that.
This will be Dalton again. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Let's go, D. Watch out.
Regular.
Andy Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Regular.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Too little, Cupcake. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, watch this.
Here's Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Can.
Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. 54's Mike.
3rd down from the gun. Dalton. And able to find Green. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Andy Dalton now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6.
Let's go. Let's calm the crouch.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
2 by 2. Move.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now Dalton. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
I'm going to run you over. Right there. 54. Right there.
368.
I got you.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
We got this.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
72.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, goal 66.
The final shot before half for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check.
Hey, watch Sam.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Safe.
The final act of the first half. Dalton, open man is Ross, complete. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
Sugar!
And it's Michel once again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Wait, that's it. Wait, Eddie!
7.
Y'all not ready?
Alert!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's complete to the fullback, James Devlin. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Hey, 66.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Brady now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
57's Mike. Rip. Switch up.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Gostkowski with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Hey,
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the time
one
we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
368. 51.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Hot. 18.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
Regular.
58, right over there. Yeah.
5-6.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
1st and 10 for Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Patriots have it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch the screen. Check three. Check.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Wait, 20.
I got it. Two tides. 4 down.
Check it, reload.
Brady going to throw. And that's complete. It's Watson. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Get ready.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots first down.
Brady, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Wait, 380.
50 seconds to Mike. I'm coming after you.
Hey, check 24. Regular. Hey, check it.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Check safety.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch 24.
Mike, 57. Here we go, D. Watch twist.
Rip.
Twist. Kill.
53 Linda.
They'll run with Michelle. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Wait, Mike, 20.
Mike, 57.
In your face.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Kill, kill, kill.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Showing A, showing A.
Hey, 66.
On second down now. Michelle. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Brady on the bootleg. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That ball right here.
Gold 50.
57's Mike. Mike 57. All day, every day.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And able to find Dorsett. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
Focus, defense, focus.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Right there, 56.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Michel going to try again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. Brady going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The point after try for Gostkowski. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Patriots 14. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.